Great. So the first question that I would like to ask you is, Kavita, how are things going on in your life? And am I still meeting the same Kavita? I think I'm meeting the same Kavita who always motivates everyone. So how do you stay motivated? Please tell me.
Staying motivated is just as necessary as eating food.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
is as necessary as that because, when I travel, this is the harsh reality of Mumbai where I'm staying. I travel to various places each day because I teach at different institutes, so I have to travel. When I'm traveling, I sometimes feel there's so much rush in the train, so much rush in the train. Sometimes there's huge traffic. Sometimes, there are obstacles at every point when I am leaving my house and until I return home. So, for a person to be motivated, has enough things which a person needs to observe. Whereas there are various people, those who travel confidently in the rush and they are happily doing that, plugging their earphones, and they are happy with whatever they are facing in their life. They do not think of all this, they do not observe things minutely. Whereas I feel that why am I traveling to this train? Because I have less money or what? Or, or because maybe I'm not capable enough to have my own car. And why am I not having my own car? What am I doing in my life? I have these questions running in my mind ever and ever since I have started this emotional development stage of my life. Since then, I have this question and I keep asking myself, and then I keep answering myself that ultimate solution is money. And how do I earn money? What should I do? Not by unfair means or through illegal methods, but what should I do in the best manner that I should be competent enough or compatible to all the people around me. And nobody should be able to deny or refuse to my skills which I have developed, which should make me stand different from the crowd. All these things are always imbibed in me and through which I keep myself motivated. I do not need anybody or external factor to tell them I'm not having any direction in my life. Will you motivate me? Or I do not need to look at any channel because the condition of me, my house, my family, my daily traveling, everything inspires me to do something in life.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very beautiful thing that you said, Kavita. Actually, in our daily life, in our materialistic life, we tend to forget that motivation starts from home. We can keep ourselves motivated if we think about our condition of our family, of our loved ones. And this kind of motivation, that is watching motivational videos, these are temporary, right? Once we will watch, we will be motivated. Again, we will be demotivated, isn't it?
Yes. Same thing. Motivation has to be intrinsic, not extrinsic.
Yeah, absolutely. That's correct. Okay. If you get the chance to volunteer for a particular earthquake stricken or a particular place or country, it has been affected by earthquake, that is a natural calamity, and you get the chance to volunteer yourself to stand for the people, right? You can help economically or any physically, any help you can get. So, will you volunteer or will you go forward to help those people? In what way
Of
you
course
will
I will.
help them?
Of course, I will, because if I have something in my hand, and as I took birth on this planet, I have some purpose and I have to serve that purpose. So I cannot be selfish sitting at my home that, oh, this did not happen in my country, so why would I even bother of that? No, because the moment I heard this news, I felt that, oh my God, how would the people be suffering?
Yeah.
Oh, can I do something for them? If I am financially very strong, if there's something, or even if I can make some people smile by providing them any sort of happiness, any small happiness, I would be readily going forward to do that. But when I'm myself struggling to have money for me or my own livelihood, and if I can still provide some emotional support to them, this factor, emotional support, is this leading cause why people find no solution to their problems. But if they are internally strong and if they feel and they are willing to change their situation somehow or some way with whatever they are left after facing this calamity, then they should be doing that, because what has happened can never be changed. But what is in
Yeah.
our hand is how we respond to that and how we react on that and how we overcome that. That is in our hands. So we should not let ourselves affect so much that whatever we have in our hands, yet also loses. So I would try giving them emotional support as much as I can, which will sometimes help them think positively.
Because nowadays, people are so busy, and they are living a very busy lifestyle, right? We cannot control it also. It is not under our control. And even you provide a little bit of emotional support, that will be also too much, that will be worth $1 million for some people. That's very important to provide emotional support. And if you provide emotional support, that will also be too much for them, or very much for them, like a treasure. Of course, they will treasure your support. Okay. To keep connected with people, although social media has arrived and we can connect ourselves with people worldwide, but then also we are losing connection with our loved ones, with those people who are staying nearby, only because of social media sometimes, right? Because everything has their positive as well as negative aspects. So what do you want to say, Kavita? How can we spend more time with people who are living nearby, and not only worldwide people?
This question I would like to ask you that we as student and teacher are meeting after a span of 1.5 months maybe, but has the
To
feeling of the first period when we met each other for the first time, or 2 to 3 videos which we did together, has that lost?
No.
It didn't, because we treat each other politely, we treat each other kindly. We know that we are pure with our gestures, and I do not have anything left inside me which I'm hiding from you. And you can guess that too, and I feel the same vibe from your end. So when the connections are pure, distance does not matter. However
Exactly.
far I am, my loved ones will remain my loved ones. And even if somebody else comes and tells me that Drishika ma'am is not good, and she is a betraying person or anything, I would simply say that, see, she might have been this kind of person with you because you might be somebody different than what she has expected. So she deserves to behave in that manner. Whereas with me, she has always been kind, and why would I even have any single trust issues with her? I won't. So this love factor will remain even if the distance is very high. Only when you are much in the threat zone, when you always keep pointing other for their mistakes or anything, or you are selfish enough and you want attention from that particular person all the time. I don't feel this is love. Love has to come
Exactly.
from within. Even if I'm traveling in entire day, and if I have not had anything to eat, and my mom calls me and simply asks me, did you have anything to eat? That is enough. That much love, that sentence is enough. I don't have to tell my mom that why are you not talking to me every day, why is the distance increasing, because I know she is having some other work also, and everybody is busy today. Not everybody has enough time. Okay, we'll sit and talk to you because we cannot have distance, you won't love me after that. So I feel this is stupidity. Rest, what do you say? What is your opinion?
Okay, I completely agree with you here, because distances doesn't matter. How it doesn't matter. If you love someone within your heart, that is intrinsic love. Love should come from within, right? We should not love someone because of different uh, aspects. It comes from within. It is something very pure. So I also think the same, distances doesn't matter as long as you are loving a person from your heart, right? And not for something, for gaining something, for attaining some possession. So I totally agree with you. Tell me one thing, Kavita, have you ever thought of becoming a motivational speaker? Because I see the quality in you, I'm telling honestly.
I have developed this habit because I teach to students, and every day when they don't come prepared, or any wrong thing happens to any of my students and they approach me. So at this young age, I feel like I have become that mother of, of counseling, that I have to counsel my children also sometimes, and then I treat them like my kids. So this motherhood has entered in me. I don't think I'm a motivational speaker, but I feel that this this something special is there within me, which I feel, okay, it just comes. It just comes. I am not forcing myself to be this, but it just comes. What to say?
That's quite great of you, Kavita, to motivate every person that comes that you come across or that is nearby you, because it's very important to motivate everyone around you as well as for yourself to stay motivated. That's quite a tremendous job you are doing. And one more thing that I want to say, Kavita, that you really look like Deepika Padukone. I think you
Oh,
have heard it
really?
before.
Yeah, I heard it before from various people, but from a teacher first time. First time, and just this made my day. Because being associated even for 1% with a celebrity means so much. Means so much.
No,
But I
really.
feel
Yeah,
instead of my looks, if somebody appreciates my character, I'll find that more because that is something I have built. When we talk
yeah,
about looks, looks are something it's naturally gifted by God.
yeah.
And even if I didn't look this good or this bad, I wouldn't do anything in that case. So if I've got something, I should appreciate that and work on my character. So anybody watching us should not ever feel that, oh, I'm not looking good. Because I know this feeling comes to many of the people. In fact, in my case also, when I was school going student, I was very thin and my jawline, everything was little shrink, and I would always feel that I am the ugliest girl in my class. And why do I look like this? Why am I so thin? So I had this question and self doubt within me, which made me inferior. But then I felt that I should be confident enough and show my confidence, show my talent, show my skill, show the way I
Yeah,
talk, because that will differentiate you from all the other beautiful men and women.
exactly. Exactly. That's
Whereas
absolutely correct.
you look like a milky product, so fair. By God, I feel like I should have gone in Sikkim so that I would be sorry, not Sikkim, Assam, right?
Yeah, Assam,
Assam,
right.
Assam.
Like whenever I talk with you, Kavita, I feel like how time went away. I just couldn't
It
predict. I couldn't
flies,
see.
it
Yeah.
flies.
And I
And
just
you
want
will
to
notice
say,
that whenever I'm talking to you, know, you will see the other videos, you will see my and yours video. Always
yeah,
when I'm talking to you, I'm continuously smiling. I don't know why, but I'm continuously smiling when I'm talking to you. You check out my channel, you'll see that.
surely I will surely
And
check your videos
why
today.
you know why does this happen? Because you reflect the smile. You as a tutor, even when you are listening to me, you have a small smile on your face, you know, which makes me comfortable that whatever I answer, she'll listen to me nicely. She won't say anything wrong.
Thank you so
Right.
much for saying that, Kavita. You made my day by saying this. And of course, I just want to say a little, like a small thing. I just want to say a small message or give a small message. That is one thing that you said is that appearances doesn't matter. That's completely understandable. I totally agree with you, because we should never judge a person by their appearance, right? We should always look how they behave, or we should always see how is their character. We should not judge by how they look, right? It is not at all justified. I totally agree with you. And the main thing that we should improve is in our personality. Every
Yes.
person has different talents, right?
Yes.
God has
Yes.
created every person equally, so everyone should put emphasis on improving their personality and talent.
Correct.
And that is
Correct.
what inner beauty matters, right?
Correct. Inner beauty matters. If I'm talking to you confidently, even if I do not have proper structure, people will listen to me. If I've achieved some prestigious stage in my life, if I've done something big, people will follow me just for the guidance, what I have done through the hard work. They won't say, oh, this girl doesn't look beautiful. Why would I even listen to her?
Exactly. Exactly. That's absolutely correct. That's why our opinions always match and we are always
Match.
on the same page.
Match, yeah, it matches. Because whatever you say, I abide by. I say that, yeah, you truly are saying the perfect thing, and what I say, you be correct. So,
And it was quite great, just like always, Kavita. It was quite great to talk to you. I would love to talk to you again. So, thank you
yeah, I
so
would
much,
be.
Kavita, for joining today's session.
Thank you so much for having me, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good night. Have a nice time. Bye bye.